according to the National Mission of Manuscripts, there are now they've raised their estimates of the number of manuscripts. The ancient Greeks, there are some 20 to 25,000 handwritten manuscripts that survive, and ancient Greece was the mother culture of Europe, and that's a good number. In those days, writing by hand, you couldn't print books as easily. The number of Sanskrit handwritten manuscripts that survive till today, 4.5 million with an M. That's more than the rest of the ancient world combined. And the National Mission of Manuscripts is saying perhaps there are many more that have not been done. So the fact that our ancestors didn't write is bullshit. They wrote a hell of a lot. And a lot of it was not necessarily just religious or spiritual scriptures. Science, mathematics, chemistry, medicine, in so many places, right? The achievers were our ancestors. The underachievers are us. We are unworthy descendants of really kick-ass ancestors. I think that's the first point. The second point, I think our ancestors had a much wiser approach to the truth. Extremism begins with that one line, that this is the truth. And if you don't accept the truth, you're going to go to hell. You know, God himself will punish you and he will burn you for eternity. Why will God do that? We never had that approach. Our approach was, as said in the Rig Veda, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Truth is one, but the wise speak it as many. So there are multiple interpretations of the truth, which is what intuitive liberalism is. Which means that we opened the space for multiple stories, multiple philosophies. There's a wonderful book that Brijesh ji has just released, and I lived in Odisha, so I knew the story. Okay, on King Karavela. And this is the interpretations of history that can happen. Most modern Indians would have heard of King Ashoke. Why? Because our history books taught us about it. But there was perhaps very valid reasons that our ancestors actually never wrote of Ashoke. They wrote of other kings. They never wrote of Ashoke, and I think there was a reason for it. And Karavela was this great Odia king who fought against Ashoke. And that side of the story has never been covered, right? I'm delighted, that Brijesh ji is covering it. We need, and that doesn't mean that you're going to hate Ashoke. Our mind doesn't work that way. Indians are open to multiple truths. And this is the freedom that comes when we aren't so tied to that concept. There is one truth. This is the truth. You don't accept it, you have to be cancelled. Okay? I mean, that's silly. It's completely un-Indian. At least it's a Western thing. Let's not import it here.